Good morning, Coloring Karoo. Let's send out invitations. We're going to do the video. Whatever video I have on here. Something tells me I don't have no video. We'll see. Oh boy, I don't have no. I don't know what this 9-second one is.
I am live on Michelle's Adult Coloring Therapy in chat on YouTube. Peace out.
I can use that. Yeah, I can do that. Now we'll just wait for everything to go through. Hello, whoever's here. Now you go to Instagram. Everybody think of Jamie today. She's having her surgery as we speak on her foot. No, not everybody. I'll send it to her even though she's like under the knife right now. Hey Arnie, hi Izzy. Hit the like button. Oh, it would have been live earlier, but I watched a couple of videos. One was very sad, one was very happy. Oh my god. One was very hilarious. Okay, three videos. I would have had Happy Meal yesterday, but it was delivered to the post office. I'm like, really? We got home, I check it, and it says it's at the post office. And my dad says, but we was just there. It says it must have gotten there at the same time we were there and not scanned yet. I should have had them check. Because with Amazon, it says it was delivered to an Amazon customer in Warwick. No, it wasn't. Really, 41 degrees. Hey, Fulton. Oh, yeah. Headaches happen. Okay, let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us for our trespasses. Forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever, and amen. Yeah, headaches. No, real headaches, Izzy. Not like people called a headache. Real headaches. Yeah, and we're going to listen to Ernie reading Jesus Calling, November 8th. There we go.
Today's devotion from the Jesus Calling book. November 8th. Learn to appreciate difficult days. Be stimulated by the challenges you encounter along your way. As you journey through rough terrain with me, gain confidence from your knowledge that together we can handle anything. This knowledge is comprised of these parts: your relationship with me, promises in the Bible, and past experiences of coping successfully during hard times. Look back on your life and see how I have helped you through difficult days. If you are tempted to think, yes, but that was then, and this is now, remember who I am. Although you and your circumstances may change dramatically, I remain the same throughout time and eternity. This is the basis of your confidence. In my presence, you live and move and have your being. Then, Isaiah 41, verse 10, Psalm 1 or 2, verse 27, Acts 17, verse 28. Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteousness right hand. Psalm 102, verse 27. But you remain the same, and your years will never end. Acts 17, verse 28. For in him we live and move and have our being. As certain also as your own poets have said, for we are also his offspring.
And that is it for that. And now I will read our daily scripture. We're going to be reading Matthew chapter 10, verse 32. What are you looking at? Oh. 10, verse 32. Everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. In other words, if you say in public that you believe in God, you know who Jesus is, he's going to acknowledge you in heaven. If you refuse to say, oh, no, I don't know, no, I don't do that, you're not going to be acknowledged in heaven. First Chronicles, we're starting today. See how many chapters? 29 chapters, so it probably won't take long for us to read it. Go. And you hear it better like that.
The book of First Chronicles, chapter 1. From Adam to Noah's sons. The descendants of Adam were Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah. The sons of Noah were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Descendants of Japheth. The descendants of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The descendants of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. Descendants of Ham. The descendants of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Raamah, and Sabteka. The descendants of Raamah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush was also the
First Chronicles.
ancestor of Nimrod, who was the first heroic warrior on earth. Mizraim was the ancestor of the Ludites, Anamites, Lehabites, Naphtaites, Pathrasites, Cashalites, and the Caphtorites, from whom the Philistines came. Canaan's oldest son was Sidon, the ancestor of the Sidonians. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. Descendants of Shem. The descendants of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The descendants of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah. Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had two sons. The first was named Peleg, which means division, for during his lifetime the people of the world were divided into different language groups. His brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the ancestor of Elmodad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Dikla.
I'm starting this over because I didn't know I was frozen. Okay?
The book of First Chronicles, chapter 1. From Adam to Noah's sons. The descendants of Adam were Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah. The sons of Noah were Shem, Ham, and
Wait,
Japheth.
why was it like that?
Descendants of Japheth. The descendants of Japheth were Gomer.
We're pausing this for a minute. My phone is probably not charging. Oh, now it is. I unplugged it. Sometimes with the unplug, it will charge. If it says it again, we're done.
Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The descendants of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. Descendants of Ham. The descendants of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Raamah, and Sabteka. The descendants of Raamah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush was also the ancestor of Nimrod, who was the first heroic warrior on earth. Mizraim was the ancestor of the Ludites, Anamites, Lehabites, Naphtuhites, Pathrusites, Cashelites, and the Caphtorites, from whom the Philistines came. Canaan's oldest son was Sidon, the ancestor of the Sidonians. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. Descendants of Shem. The descendants of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The descendants of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah. Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had two sons. The first was named Peleg, which means division, for during his lifetime the people of the world were divided into different language groups. His brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the ancestor of Elmodad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were descendants of Joktan. So this is the family line descended from Shem: Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Serug, Nahor, Terah, and Abram, later known as Abraham.
About to say.
Descendants of Abraham. The sons of Abraham were Isaac and Ishmael. These are their genealogical records. The sons of Ishmael were Nebaioth, the oldest, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jeter, Naphish, and Kedemah. These were the sons of Ishmael. The sons of Keturah, Abraham's concubine, were Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan were Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanek, Abida, and Eldah. All these were descendants of Abraham through his concubine, Keturah. Descendants of Isaac. Abraham was the father of Isaac. The sons of Isaac were Esau and Israel. Descendants of Esau. The sons of Esau were Eliphaz, Reuel, Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, Kenaz, and Amalek, who was born to Timnah. The sons of Reuel were Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. Original peoples of Edom. The sons of Seir were Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. The sons of Lotan were Horai and Heman. Lotan's sister was named Timnah. The sons of Shobal were Alvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. The sons of Zibeon were Ea and Anah. The son of Anah was Dishon. The sons of Dishon were Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Kiran. The sons of Ezer were Bilhan, Zeavan, and Achan. The sons of Dishon were Uz and Aaron. Rulers of Edom. These are the kings who ruled in Edom before there were kings in Israel. Bela, son of Beor, who ruled from his city of Dinhabah. When Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah from Basra, became king. When Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites became king. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, became king and ruled from the city of Avith. He was the one who destroyed the Midianite army in the land of Moab. When Hadad died, Samlah from the city of Masrekah became king. When Samlah died, Shul from the city of Rehoboth on the river became king. When Shul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, became king. When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad became king and ruled from the city of Pau. His wife was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred and granddaughter of Mezahab. Then Hadad died. The clan leaders of Edom were Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Aholabama, Elah, Penan, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdil, and Iram. These were the clan leaders of Edom.
I'm erasing something.
Chapter
It won't come
Chapter 2. Descendants of Israel. The sons of Israel were Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. Descendants of Judah. Judah had 3 sons from Bathsheba, a Canaanite woman.
Wait out.
Their names were Onan, and Shelah. But the Lord saw
What kind of name is
oldest son, was a wicked man, so he killed him. Later, Judah had twin sons from Tamar, his widowed daughter-in-law. Their names were Perez and Zerah. So Judah had 5 sons in all. The sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calcol, and Darda, 5 in all. The son of Carmi, a descendant of Zimri, was Achan, who brought disaster on Israel by taking plunder that had been set apart for the Lord. The son of Ethan was Azariah. From Judah's grandson Hezron to David. The sons of Hezron were Jerahmeel, Ram, and Caleb. Ram was the father of Amminadab. Amminadab was the father of Nahshon, a leader of Judah. Nahshon was the
Izzy, you should have videoed it because that will get a lot of views.
father of Salmon. Salmon was the father of Boaz. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse. Jesse's first son was Eliab. His second was Abinadab. His third was Shimei. His fourth was Nethanel. His fifth was Radai. His sixth was Azam. And his seventh was David. Their sisters were named Zuriah and Abigail. Zuriah had 3 sons named Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. Abigail married a man named Jether, an Ishmaelite, and they had a son named Amasa. Other descendants of Hezron. Hezron's son Caleb had sons from his wife Azubah and from Jerioth. Her sons were named Jesher, Shobab, and Arden. After Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrathah, and they had a son named Hur. Hur was the father of Uri. Uri was the father of Bezalel. When Hezron was 60 years old, he married Gilead's sister, the daughter of Machir. They had a son named Segub. Segub was the father of Jair, who ruled 23 towns in the land of Gilead. But Gesher and Aram captured the towns of Jair and also took Kenath and its 60 surrounding villages. All these were descendants of Machir, the father of Gilead. Soon after Hezron died in the town of Caleb Ephrathah, his wife Abijah gave birth to a son named Asher, the father of Tekoa. Descendants of Hezron's son Jerahmeel. The sons of Jerahmeel, the oldest son of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn, Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahijah. Jerahmeel had a second wife named Atara. She was the mother of Onan. The sons of Ram, the oldest son of Jerahmeel, were Maaz, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onan were Shimei and Jada.
You're watching a video. I thought you were watching it in your backyard. I actually seen, I didn't have time to get my phone and video it. I was still living with my mom and I was watching outside. This is before all the crap started. I was looking outside, there was a cat. I knew who the cat was and the cat would never hurt the squirrel. But the squirrel chased the cat away. I'm like, oh my God, that was so funny. I started laughing. The squirrel looked at me as to say, what?
The sons of Shimei were Nadab and Abishur. The sons of Abishur and his wife Abihail were Aben and Molid. The sons of Nadab were Seled and Apaim. Seled died without children, but Apaim had a son named Ishai. The son of Ishai was Shishan. Shishan had a descendant named Ali. The sons of Jada, Shimei's brother, were Jether and Jonathan. Jether died without children, but Jonathan had 2 sons, named Peleth and Zaza. These were all descendants of Jerahmeel. Shishan had no sons, though he did have daughters. He also had an Egyptian servant named Jarrah. Shishan gave one of his daughters to be the wife of Jarrah, and they had a son named Edai. Edai was the father of Nathan. Nathan was the father of Zabad. Zabad was the father of Ethlol. Ethlol was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jehu. Jehu was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Helez. Helez was the father of Elisah. Elisa was the father of Sismai. Sismai was the father of Shalom.
This
Shalom
here, oh.
was the father of Jechemiah. Jechemiah was the father of Elishama. Descendants of Hezron's son Caleb. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jerahmeel, included Mesha, the firstborn, who became the father of Ziph. Caleb's descendants also included the sons of Marishah, the father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron were Korah, Tepuah, Recham, and Shema. Shema was the father of Raham. Raham was the father of Jorkim. Recham was the father of Shimei. The son of Shimei was Maon. Maon was the father of Bethzur. Caleb's concubine, Ephah, gave birth to Haran, Moza, and Gazez. Haran was the father of Gazez. The sons of Jada were Regem, Jotham, Geshan, Pelet, Ephah, and Sheaph. Another of Caleb's concubines, Maacah, gave birth to Sheber and Tirhana. She also gave birth to Sheaph, the father of Medmanah, and Shiva, the father of Machbenah and Gibeah. Caleb also had a daughter named Aksa. These were all descendants of Caleb. Descendants of Caleb's son, Hur. The sons of Hur, the oldest son of Caleb's wife Ephrathah, were Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim, Salma, the founder of Bethlehem, and Hariph, the founder of Bethgader. The descendants of Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim, were Haroah, half the Manahathites, and the families of Kiriath Jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shumathites, and Mishraites, from whom came the people of Zorah and Eshtaol. The descendants of Salma were the people of Bethlehem, the Netophathites, Atrobeth Joab, the other half of the Manahathites, the Zorites, and the families of scribes living at Jabez, the Tirathites, Shimeathites, and Sukathites. All these were Kenites who descended from Hamath, the father of the family of Rechab.
Boo!
Chapter 3. Descendants of David. These are the sons of David who were born in Hebron. The oldest was Amnon, whose mother was Ahinoam from Jezreel. The second was Daniel, whose mother was Abigail from Carmel. The third was Absalom, whose mother was Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth was Adonijah, whose mother was Haggith. The fifth was Shephatiah, whose mother was Abital. The sixth was Ithream, whose mother was Eglah, David's wife. These 6 sons were born to David in Hebron, where he reigned 7.5 years. Then David reigned another 33 years in Jerusalem. The sons born to David in Jerusalem included Shemua, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon. Their mother was Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. David also had 9 other sons, Ibhar, Elishua, Elpalet, Noga, Nepheg, Japhiah, Elishama, Eliada, and Eliphalet. These were the sons of David, not including his sons born to his concubines. Their sister was named Tamar. Descendants of Solomon. The descendants of Solomon were Rehoboam, Abijah, Asa, Jehoshaphat, Jehoram, Ahaziah, Joash, Amaziah, Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, Hezekiah, Manasseh, Amon, and Josiah. The sons of Josiah were Johanan, the oldest, Jehoiakim, the second, Zedekiah the third, and Jehoahaz the fourth. The successors of Jehoiakim were his son Jehoiachin and his brother Zedekiah. Descendants of Jehoiachin. The sons of Jehoiachin, who was taken prisoner by the Babylonians, were Shealtiel, Malchiram, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shimei. The sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam and Hananiah. Their sister was Shelemith. His 5 other sons were Hashubah, Ohel, Berechiah, Hezadiah, and Jushab-Hesed. The sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jeshaiah. Jeshaiah's son was Rephaiah. Rephaiah's son was Arnan. Arnan's son was Obadiah. Obadiah's son was Shechaniah. The descendants of Shechaniah were Shemaiah and his sons Hatush, Egal, Bariah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. The sons of Neriah were Elioenai, Hizkiah, and Azrikam, 3 in all. The sons of Elioenai were Hodaviah, Eliashib, Pelaiah, Akub, Johanan, Delaiah, and Anani, 7 in all. Chapter 4. Other descendants of Judah. The descendants of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shobal. Shobal's son Reaiah was the father of Jahath. Jahath was the father of Ahumai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zorathites. The descendants of Etam were Jezreel, Ishma, Idbash, their sister Hazelelponi, Penuel, the father of Gedor, and Ezer, the father of Husha. These were the descendants of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the ancestor of Bethlehem. Asher, the father of Tekoa, had two wives named Helah and Nearah. Nearah gave birth to Ahuzam, Hefer, Timeni,
Heifer.
and Haashtari. Helah gave birth to Zereth, Izhar, Ethnan, and Kaz, who became the ancestor of Anab, Zobebah, and all the families of Aharel, son of Haram. There was a man named Jabez who was more honorable than any of his brothers. His mother named him Jabez because his birth had been so painful. He was the one who prayed to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and expand my territory. Please be with me in all that I do and keep me from all trouble and pain." And God granted him his request. Caleb, the brother of Shuah, was the father of Mir. Mir was the father of Eshton. Eshton was the father of Bethrapha, Paseah, and Tehinnah. Tehinnah was the father of Irnahash. These were the descendants of Rechah. The sons of Kenaz were Othniel and Seraiah. Othniel's sons were Hathath and Meonothai. Meonothai was the father of Ophrah. Seraiah was the father of Joab, the founder of the Valley of Craftsmen, so called because they were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, son of Jephunneh, were Eru, Elah, and Nahum. The son of Elah was Kenaz. The sons of Jehalelel were Ziph, Ziphah, Teriah, and Azarel. The sons of Ezra were Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalon. One of Mered's wives became the mother of Miriam, Shimei, and Ishbah, the father of Eshtemoa. He married a woman from Judah, who became the mother of Jared, the father of Gedor. Heber, the father of Soko, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. Mered also married Bithiah, a daughter of Pharaoh, and she bore him children. Hodiah's wife was the sister of Naham. One of her sons was the father of Keilah, the Garmite, and another was the father of Eshtemoa, the Maacathite. The sons of Shimon were Amnon, Rena, Ben-Hanan, and Telon. The descendants of Ishai were Zoheth and Ben-Zoheth.
There's a whole bunch in here.
Descendants of Judah's son, Shelah. Shelah was one of Judah's sons. The descendants of Shelah were the father of Lekah, Laada, the father of Marishah, the families of linen workers at Beth Ashbea, Joachim, the men of Kozeba, and Joash and Seraph, who ruled over Moab and Jashabai-Lehem. These names all come from ancient records. They were the pottery makers who lived in Netaim and Gederah. They lived there and worked for the king. Descendants of Simeon. The sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Jerib, Zohar, and Shaul. The descendants of Shaul were Shalom, Mibsam, and Mishma. The descendants of Mishma were Hamuel, Zakur, and Shimei. Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but none of his brothers had large families. So Simeon's tribe never grew as large as the tribe of Judah. They lived in Beersheba, Moladah, Hazar Shul, Bilhah, Ezem, Tolad, Bethul, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar Susim, Beth Biri, and Shearaim. These towns were under their control until the time of King David. Their descendants also lived in Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Token, and Ashan, 5 towns and their surrounding villages as far away as Baalah. This was their territory, and these names are listed in their genealogical records. Other descendants of Simeon included Meshobab, Jamlech, Joshua, son of Amaziah, Joel, Jehu, son of Joshabiah, son of Seraiah, son of Aziel, Elioenai, Jaakobah, Joshahiah, Asaiah, Adiel, Jezemiel, Benaiah, and Ziza, son of Shiphi, son of Alon, son of Jedaiah, son of Shimri, son of Shimea. These were the names of some of the leaders of Simeon's wealthy clans. Their families grew, and they traveled to the region of Gerar, in the east part of the valley, seeking pasture land for their flocks. They found lush pastures there, and the land was quiet and peaceful. Some of Ham's descendants had been living in that region, but during the reign of King Hezekiah of Judah, these leaders of Simeon invaded the region and completely destroyed the homes of the descendants of Ham and of the Meunites. No trace of them remains today. They killed everyone who lived there and took the land for themselves, because they wanted its good pasture land for
I can
their
breathe.
flocks. 500 of these invaders from the tribe of Simeon went to Mount Seir, led by Pelatiah, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Uzziel, all sons of Ishai. They destroyed the few Amalekites who had survived, and they have lived there ever since.
And this fifth one will be the last one.
Chapter 5, Descendants of Reuben.
A
The
boo.
oldest son of Israel was Reuben, but since he dishonored his father by sleeping with one of his father's concubines, his birthright was given to the sons of his brother Joseph. For this reason, Reuben is not
Snookums,
listed
are you
in the
here?
genealogical records as the firstborn son. The descendants of Judah became the most
I don't
powerful
know if
tribe
she's
and
here or
provided a
not.
ruler for the nation, but the birthright belonged to Joseph. The sons of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The descendants of Joel were Shemaiah, Gog, Shimei, Micah, Reiah, Baal, and Beerah. Beerah with
Now let me ask you guys a question. And my dad said it's not in the Bible because there's a reason for it. But I have on my Kindle the book of Enoch. Now, the book of Enoch is not in the Bible. What's your opinion of me reading it?
was the leader of the Reubenites when they were taken into captivity by King Tiglath-Pileser of Assyria. Beerah's relatives are listed in their genealogical
excuse
records
me.
by their clans. Jeiel, the leader, Zechariah, and Bela, son of Azaz, son of Shema, son of Joel. The Reubenites lived in the area that stretches from Aror to Nebo and Baal-Meon. And since they had so many livestock in the land of Gilead, they spread east toward the edge of the desert that stretches to the Euphrates River. During the reign of Saul, the Reubenites defeated the Hagrites in battle. Then they moved into the Hagrite settlements all along the eastern edge of Gilead. Descendants of Gad. Next to the Reubenites, the descendants of Gad lived in the land of Bashan as far east as Salecah. Joel was the leader in the land of Bashan, and Shapham was second in command, followed by Jaanai and Shaphat. Their relatives, the leaders of 7 other clans, were Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachin, Ziah, and Eber. These were all descendants of Abihail, son of Hurai, son of Jeroah, son of Gilead, son of Michael, son of Jeshishai, son of Jado, son of Buz. Ahai, son of Abdiel, son of Gunai, was the leader of their clans. The Gadites lived in the land of Gilead and Bashan and its villages, and throughout all the pasture lands of Sharon. All of these were listed in the genealogical records during the days of King Jotham of Judah and King Jeroboam of Israel. The tribes east of the Jordan. There were 44,760 capable warriors in the armies of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. They were all skilled in combat and armed with shields, swords, and bows. They waged war against the Hagrites, the Jederites, the Naphishites, and the Nodabites. They cried out to God during the battle, and he answered their prayer because they trusted in him. So the Hagrites and all their allies were defeated. The plunder taken from the Hagrites included 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep and goats, 2,000 donkeys, and 100,000 captives. Many of the Hagrites were killed in the battle because God was fighting against them. The people of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh lived in their land until they were taken into exile. The half-tribe of Manasseh was very large and spread through the land from Bashan to Baal-Hermon, Senir, and Mount Hermon. These were the leaders of their clans: Epher, Ishai, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jediel. These men had a great reputation as mighty warriors and leaders of their clans. But these tribes were unfaithful to the God of their ancestors. They worshipped the gods of the nations that God had destroyed. So the God of Israel caused King Pul of Assyria, also known as Tiglath-Pileser, to invade the land and take away the people of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh as captives. The Assyrians exiled them to Halah, Habor, Hera, and the Gozan River, where they remain to this day.
And that is it. I know we used to read like 20 because I would have read that whole thing and just colored the whole time. My right ear is still blocked, and you just, when your ear's blocked, you hear nothing but humming in that ear, and it's annoying. So anybody watch this on replay if I should read the book of Enoch, because no one answered me. And yeah, this is like the third time. No, second time I'm reading it. No, it's because when I took my shower last. That's why I'm holding off on getting into the shower. I've been washing up, but not I've been holding off washing my hair because I don't want the water to go in it anymore. My hair don't look that bad though, does it? I've been getting in the shower, just not washing my hair because I don't want the water getting in my ear. I think it's allergies. Maybe. My dad said to just sleep on that side, it will drain. It says, I always sleep on that side. But I'm always tossing and turning all night. So no one's answering me about the Book of Enoch, so I take it I shouldn't read it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, the humming's not that loud. And there's no pain whatsoever. Yeah, River, I just don't know because I told my dad. I think I still got it on here. Yeah, I have so much crap on this thing. Oh, I still got that? Ooh. Deliveries. I have no idea why I got that. Press. Shut up. I have a new Bible app. I was gonna check it out, but what was I looking for? Oh, the Book of Enoch. Bedtime. I don't have to keep all these on there. Oregon Trail I have on here. I don't think I have it anymore. Oh, it might be in here. No, I don't have it no more, but I can get it. No, because it wasn't like this before that shower, before I washed my hair last. And that night it started. I know. That's what my dad said. It's not in the Bible because they can't be sure of it. That it's not accurate. Someone told me the whole Bible's not accurate. I'm like, things do get stretched when you tell stories from generations to generations. So, yes, I was starting a new channel. I'm not doing that now. For telling stories, and I have all these apps of haunted stories, ghost stories. I was gonna play that, like have it like story time and stuff like that, but I don't rather not do that because I'll attract kids, and then my channel will be going bye-byes. I am not gonna attract kids. I wish I could make my channel 13 and older, but they want 18 and over. I am not going to make my channel 18 and over because then I can't monetize nothing. So, I know. Everything I know is in the Bible. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Or sir. I don't know what River is. River, what are you besides human? What's that? Oh, yeah. I have Netflix on here, which I forgot I had, because I can watch a movie in bed. What is wrong with me? I've been using, last night I used my iPad, but usually I use this phone to watch YouTube videos. I can easily watch a movie in bed with this, or I could put it on my TV. I think I might do that sometimes at night. Yes, Milky Way is our galaxy. That's so random. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I want to make my breakfast and talk to my daddy. And then maybe I'll do a coloring live later. I can't promise you what time. Because yesterday it says, oh, I'll be right back on, but I wasn't. No, I'm having eggs with kale and sweet potato. Let's see if the sweet potato actually, I gotta crisp it up. Well, I wish I could watch YouTube, my videos on my laptop as well. But I have to make enough money to go get it fixed. And that $100 was not enough. If it's going to cost more than it's worth, I'll just take it back and just remember it. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Love, don't judge. Peace out.